So here is my dough. I have gotten my hands down in here and mixed all of this together. I did have to add more water, but you just want it to be to a good consistency where you can mix it, mess with it okay, without it like totally making a mess on your hands and your hands being all a sticky mess. And we're talking about stress relief this week. This is a great stress reliever for me to get my hands down this warm dough. You just want to make sure that you put in the water a little at the time and get your hands in there and just work with it and add more water a little at a time to make sure it's the consistency that you want it to be. When it comes time, when the dough is a good consistency, it's gonna look and feel, it's gonna look like this when you're adding the water in a little bit at a time. Then a cutting board or some kind of dough pastry board works okay. You can even use parchment paper and put little things on the edges of them so that the parchment paper doesn't come up. I particularly like something that's more sturdy, like a cutting board. And yes, I do make a mess or whatever. But you're just gonna take a bit off of your whole thing of dough. Don't put the whole thing down here at one time, just a little bit at a time. And then put it on your surface and just make it into a ball. And then whatever your surface is, you're gonna put some flour on the bottom of your surface so that it doesn't stick. And I always take my hand and sort of put some flour on there and then just take some to the side so you'll have it for later use. And then you can take your rolling pin and then you're gonna take some of that flour and just add it to your rolling pin. And there's different ways that you can hold your rolling pin. These are all things that you can teach with doing this kind of exercise. You can do it with the handles. I feel like I have more control by taking the palms of your hands and just doing it over the rolling part of the rolling pin, and then just go back and forth. If you feel like that this is still too much dough, you can always take some off and put it back in your bowl, and then just go back and forth. When you feel like you've done enough of that, and you want it to be thin, getting it too thick is not gonna make nice sourdough ornaments. And then just go the other way. And you're gonna want to apply some pressure to it. If you see that it starts sticking, then just take you some more flour and add it to your rolling pin, and also some will get on the top of your dough as well. And then just keep continuing to roll it out. And then you can go, and if you want to, turn it to the other side and just continue to let that flatten out some. If it gets too close to the edge, you can move it down. And then once you get it, now you want it to be, what was it? Oh, 1/8 of an inch thick. So you do want it to be quite thin. And then you'll take whatever cookie cutters you want. I've got a springtime cookie cutter right now. And then you'll just press them down. And then before you put them on your cookie sheet, you want to make sure that you put a hole in them so that you can use them for ornaments if that's what you want to do. And then just sort of at the edge. And I'm using the bottom part of the paintbrush, but a pencil works well, something such as that. And then so what you'll do then is you're just going to add them to your cookie sheet and then cook them.